Hello, dear students. Welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Industrial relations, the most expected topic and the most requesting topic by you all. Industrial relations, this topic is included in some of the universities in human resource management subject. And in some universities, you'll find it in business law or industrial relations. And in some universities, this is separate paper, industrial relations, separate paper is there. Whatever it may be, topic is same. Follow and check according to your syllabus and according to your subjects. Okay. Anyhow, industrial relations, we'll talk and we'll discuss about the introduction part. Very easy topic. Just you can imagine industry. Industry means it's a manufacturing industry. They are manufacturing something for that. You can just imagine the environment. Like manufacturing means you'll find the workers and middle management and top management and their relations, proper relations. We are going to discuss in the industrial relations, the labor and the management. Management can be middle management or top management, whoever it may be. Middle, lower and top management, their relations, how it will be, how it has to be, and if everything goes well, then automatically the output would be always in a better way. So that relations should be protected properly. That we are discussing in the industrial relations subject. Okay. Now, first of all, let us see what is industrial relations. A simple one line you can understand. Industrial relations refers to the relationship which exists among the employees and management. The relation mainly related to the employees and management. I'll take another marker. The relation between the employees and management in the regular industrial work. Regular industrial work is going on. The relation between the employees and management is nothing but the industrial relations. In vast, we can discuss like scope of industrial relations. In simple words, you can say the relation between the employees and the management. If you see the scope in vast, relationship between the employees and employers, as said, basically that is industrial relation in one way. In another way, relationship between the trade unions and management. Trade unions, trade unions, they are preparing themselves and they'll be protecting themselves. If any problem comes through the union, they'll discuss with the management. So it gives a support, it gives a weightage to them to speak anything to the management. So those trade unions and management. Here employees and management. Here unions and management. And in third way, we are saying that relationship between trade unions and also government. Trade unions generally, if they have any kind of problem, okay, they'll go to the management. And if the management is unable to solve, problem is very huge, big, there, it's not in their hands, then the trade unions can approach the government also. That is why the industrial relations is a vast topic and it is a continuous topic. As long as the industry goes on, the relation the relations must go on. They have to maintain. So the relations like this. In three ways we are mentioning it. Okay. Now coming to the objectives of industrial relations. Why? Why industrial relations? What is the need of industrial relations? How long it has to be? It has to be continuous. But why? What are the main objectives of the industrial relations? Few objectives we can discuss. First thing is that to reduce conflicts. Whenever employees employer conflict comes, disputes comes, industrial relations are going to be helpful. Certain rules and regulations are already laid out, you have to follow that, it will reduce the conflicts, then automatically everything goes smoothly. This is the main object. And apart from that, to develop friendly and peaceful relations. Conflicts they wanted to decrease and also develop friendly and peaceful relationship. Everything is going smoothly, no doubt at all, no tension at all, no misunderstanding. A good harmony between the employees and the employer, or unions and employer, or unions and government, like good relationships they wanted to maintain. That is the main purpose of preparing this industrial relations. And also to increase workers economic status. Workers economic status they wanted to increase. Suppose workers are paid so and so amount, monthly 20,000 they are paying. Is it enough? May not be. They need some other benefit. They need some other protection. Like welfare association is there, so they are taking care of their health benefits, fringe benefits, and also any other problem arises like accident or anything. If they feel insecure to maintain their job, this is going to solve them. Anyhow, taking care of these employees. So that is economic status point of view. This is useful. And also to solve problems, any problem arises, industrial relations are there, act is there. So that you are going to be taking the help, and also you are going to solve the problems. Here you will find some negotiations also. Workers' demands are something. Management is not accepting. To some extent, they have to come down, and workers also they have to compromise with the management anyhow. It has to end with a happy result. In that way, a problem can be solved with taking the help of some negotiations between the management and the employees or unions, whoever it may be. That's about the negotiations and to solve the problems. And also to focus on good outcome. Always disputes, and there's a misunderstanding. So this is not a good relation. This is not going to give the good outcome. So what is expecting by the industries? They are expecting good outcome. If you want to get good outcome means this kind of dispute, this kind of misunderstanding, this kind of dissatisfaction, that should not be there. So main aim is to focus on the outcome. Focus on the outcome. Just do it. Go ahead. Any problem is there, come to us. We'll solve it. We'll take one decision. We'll discuss it. We'll negotiate it. So this is the main aim. And also to make workers in participate in management decisions. Management want to take lots of decisions. So industrial relations is giving such a chance that even workers also part and parcel of taking the management decisions, because management is sitting on top position. Actual condition, working condition, and also problems and solutions, everything facing by the workers only. That is why make them a part and parcel of management decisions. So some union members are higher authority of that union, so they'll come and say not all, sometimes maybe all, but not every time, it's not possible. So union members or somebody are invited to solve the problem, invited to take the decisions along with the management. That possibility is there. So that is also one of the objective. And also to maintain industrial democracy, freedom is there, democracy, not only to the country, industry is also having some democracy. You can talk, you can mention, you can raise your voice, and you can bring it to the knowledge of the management. That kind of freedom is given to the all the laborers means foremen who are working in the industry. So they have the democracy. And also to strengthen trade unions, trade unions are there, they have some ambition, they want to protect the employees. So for that purpose they need some strength. That is possible through the industrial relations. These are the main objectives of the industrial relations. Industrial relations are there, okay, protecting by the government, act is there, everything is there, but few factors are influencing or making difference in implementing the industrial relations. What are the factors that we'll be discussing now? Factors influencing the industrial relations. What kind of factors? Mainly six factors. The first one is institutional factors. Institutional factors means mainly the government policies, voluntary codes, and collective agreement. So these kind of things related to the institutional means company organization point of view. So if any kind of changes are there, that is going to make the difference in the relations of the industry. And also economic factors, economic money point of view. So there are some factors which are influencing. What are the factors means capital, some communities like capitalist, communist, mixed. Capitalist means their policies, their activities, and their expectations are different. And capitalist means generally here all the higher authority or who are having the lots of money, that is to be taken and distributed to the all the people. And the communist, these people ambitions are something. So and mixed, if any of these things are fallen, that is going to make the difference in the industrial relations. What kind of policy is going on? Is it if the country is going for democracy, if the country is going for communist or capitalist or mixed, that is going to make the difference of the industrial relations, what is going on. And also at the same time we have to consider the demand and supply of the labor. Why demand of the supply of labor makes the difference in the economic factor? Suppose say there's a lots of demand but labors are less. The best example you can take Arab countries. Work is there, labors are less. So where they are taking the labors? From the developing countries where there is an unemployment is lot. They are attracting and they are using it. So that makes the difference. And sometimes work is less, labors are more. That is also a problem. So that is why it depends on the supply and demand of the labor. According to that, industrial relations are going to make the difference. This is about economic factors. And next one, technological factors. Technological factors means nowadays, everything is going modernized. Technology is changing. We cannot follow the old methods. If we follow, we'll be losing a lot. You have to improve or you have to upgrade yourself. How do we upgrade? What are the things? Means mainly mechanization, improve the technology according to that, automation, nationalization, and also computerization. Technology is changing, upgrade the skills and go ahead. You have to follow this. If the laborers are protesting, are unable to implement the new technology, then that will become a problem. Then what do? We can discuss with the management and arrange some sessions like enhancing their skills. Some training is required. Then after that, implementing that training sessions, whatever they learned it. So in that way they have to follow this, because technological factors are changing. We have to go along with that. And also social cultural factors. Socio-cultural means generally the religion, caste, and changes, and countries, they have their own policies. Excuse me. So that makes the difference also. Like for example, population is less or more, and religion, customs, traditions. So whatever is following by the industrial area, country point of view, state point of view, that makes the difference. 1 minute. Okay. Next, political factors. Political factors means policies are changing. That party got cancelled, and another party got the ruling party. The ruling party is having their own policies. They said something, they promised something, they have to execute it. In that way, you can say their policies and everything. That makes a difference on the industrial policies. And lastly, government factors. Government is having different aspects. Different aspects like government is sometimes making some alterations, changes, modifications in various aspects like industrial policy. It can be industrial policy or economic policy is changing, and also labor policy, import and export policy. Everything is going to make difference on the industrial policy, because it is related with the industry. It is related with the labor. It is related with the economic factors of the organization. So these things are also going to make difference in the industrial relations, because industrial relations or industrial law, whatever we have prepared, if any changes, if anything is going to make the difference, that you have to consider it, because directly or indirectly that makes the difference. Am I clear about this? Industrial relations. What is industrial relations? In scope, we have discussed three types of industrial relations, and objectives we have seen, and also factors. What are the factors influencing? Am I clear? And more in depth, more topics we are going to discuss in the further classes. Stay connected. Don't forget to share this video. Good luck. Take the screenshot.